between the boundaries of their sectors, and they will tell you, helicopter 2 Sierra Alpha, contact Norcal Approach 121.3.
Okay, so they're gonna hand people off. Okay, so we're just gonna take off. We'll take off left downwind, and then right away, or once I get frequency change approved from.
Once we get frequency change approved, then we'll swap over.
Okay, frequency change approved from Hayward, then we could swap over here.
Yeah.
And we'll contact Norcal Approach and just say requesting flight following to San Martin.
Yeah.
And do we say where we are? Do I have to give a position report?
Correct. So on that initial call up, treat it just like you were calling a tower initially. So we'll tell them we're like 6 miles south of Hayward or at whatever altitude, just like your regular how you'd give your position.
Okay.
And then you just use whatever airport you're closest to. Just give them from there. Or what we could also do even is if we're near Coyote Hills by that point, we can just say at Coyote Hills because that's a VFR reporting point. They know where that is. That's a little purple flag for it. I think it's labeled on the other side.
Oh, okay. All right, so you can request flight following at any point then?
Pretty much, yeah.
I mean,
and you could
before you're in class Charlie.
You can request it from Hayward. I think for the airplanes, they like them to do that on the ground frequency so that controller can coordinate. We'll just request it once we're out. We won't.
Contact Norcal Approach direct.
Yeah.
Versus having the tower.
Yeah, versus having the tower give us a squawk code, and then they would tell us to contact 125.35, okay. Which you'll hear a lot of times. Like when the jets take off on their IFR flight plan, the next thing you hear on the radio is, citation such and such, contact Norcal Approach 125.35.
Okay.
So that's what's happening there, is that they're handing them off to that next level of controller.
Yeah, okay.
But it'd be quite useful, especially in areas that you're unfamiliar with. They're also able to provide you like a vector to wherever you want to go if you're not seeing it, or they're there to help out.
Okay, so that's helpful to kind of stay out of trouble in the sense of,
exactly.
Well, if you don't catch this exactly right, like we did last time. So if we were doing flight following, then it would have been no problem just kind of flying, because we were just kind of transitioning, just hitting the corner.
Exactly. If you're on flight following and you're talking to them, I mean, like if you're like flying right at the San Jose airport,
then they say,
and they're not changing you over, maybe give them a reminder or something.
Yeah.
But it becomes kind of their job to switch you to whoever needs to talk to you at that point.
And you've already told them flight following to San Martin, so they already know what you're passing is passing through. You're not going.
Correct.
You're not going to go. You're not trying to land at San Jose International.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So like if you're still talking to Norcal and you're 1,000 feet over San Jose, someone somewhere has dropped the ball. Because we should be talking to San Jose themselves by that point.
Oh well, they would. Well, okay, because they would pass you over.
Yeah, in that hypothetical scenario. So like maybe if they've forgotten to hand us over, like maybe we would, kind of like, hey, like, did you want us to talk to San Jose? We're getting a little close. And just in case they've forgotten themselves.
Well, if you're passing, if you're passing close to them, then they're going to hand you off.
Probably.
They're going to say, okay, contact San Jose.
But they can also all talk to each other. I don't know exactly how their network works. But like, Hayward Tower is capable of contacting Norcal over the phone or something like that.
Okay. All right.
But if you're talking to Norcal, it does mean you can fly through any controlled airspace except for Bravo, until you hear the phrase "cleared into Class Bravo."
Oh, okay. Yeah, because Bravo you have to be specifically cleared into.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So seatbelts are fastened. Fuel shutoff valve is on. Cyclic collective friction.
Man, this valley has just been having lousy weather recently.
I know. Rotor brake is disengaged. Circuit breakers are in. Arm heat is off. Mixture is full rich. Mixture guards installed. Landing lights are off. Avionics switches are off. Clutch is disengaged. Altimeter is set to field elevation. Governor switch is on. Alright, so we've been flown. So I'm just give it one. Roll into the D10. Verify closed. Battery. Strobe switches are on. Here it is. Clear. Clear!
You are clever.
Sky clear, temperature 12, dew point 6, altimeter 3023. Visual approach in use, landing runways 28. Roger, contact you, affirmation Lima. Hayward, affirmation Lima 1754 Zulu, wind 3207, visibility 10. Sky clear, temperature 12, dew point 6, altimeter 3023. Visual approach in use, landing runways 28. Roger, contact you, affirmation Lima. Hayward, affirmation Lima 1754 Zulu, wind 3207, visibility 10. Sky clear, temperature 12, dew point 6, altimeter 3023. Visual approach in use, landing runways 28. Roger, contact you, affirmation Lima. Hayward, affirmation Lima 1754 Zulu, wind 3207, visibility 10. Sky clear, temperature 12, dew point 6, altimeter 3023. Visual approach in use, landing runways 28. Roger, contact you, affirmation Lima. Delta Charlie, runway 28 left, clear for CTAF.
No CTAF, just 28 left, 3 after Charlie.
You'll have to direct to San Martin first if you want to have it show up as an option. So go to, go to direct to, and then you'll use the knobs to dial in Echo 16. And then big knob to go over. And you keep going from there. And then enter. Yeah. The push knob, or the push in, is always just to move the cursor around.
Okay.
So now
now what does that give me then?
So this gives you, on this display, we have distance, we have the direction you should be flying, and then we have, on here, this shows you course deflection, one way or the other.
Oh.
Much in the same way that a VOR would.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah. Although I found the map display to be a little bit more helpful. Yeah, you got all sorts of neat stuff. Oh, if you keep going, it'll even show you.
On which one? On the log?
Yeah, go to the right. Where was it? Yeah, it'll give you a little compass. It'll show you ground speed, altitude.
Number 3 off Charlie, ground point 4. Ground point 4.
Like if your compass or your altimeter fail or something, you can go into there and get that out of the GPS.
Alright, well anyway. Bag checks. 1,000 to 1,000, good. 1,000 to 1,000, good. Boat. Alright, let's check. Right, 13. Twenty-two, 4, 23, 23.
Okay.
All right.
Hayward Tower, this is 733 Papa Victor, holding short at 2 right at Bravo. Requesting a right crosswind departure, staying east of 3 crosses, below 1,500. This is 733 Papa Victor, Hayward Tower, right crosswind approved as requested, runway 28 right, clear for takeoff. Runway 28 right, clear for takeoff. Nope, I'm sorry. 3 Papa Victor.
Low rotor horn.
Oh, sorry, roll.
Hayward Tower, Cobra 443 Alpha, Charlie, short of 28 left at Zulu, ready for departure. Cobra 443 Alpha, Charlie, Hayward Tower, left close traffic approved, runway 28 left, clear for takeoff. Blue, wind 3207, visibility 10, sky clear, temperature 12, dew point 6, altimeter 3023. Visual approaching east, landing runways 28. Roger, contact you, information Lima.
Roll a little carb heat for you, just to bump that out of the yellow.
Hayward Tower, helicopter 29. I'm sorry, helicopter 62 Sierra Alpha at Meridian, requesting left downwind departure with Lima.
Helicopter 62 Sierra Alpha, Hayward Tower, left downwind approved, remain at or below 1,000 until the 92. Taxiway Zulu, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, taxiway Zulu, abeam Meridian, left downwind, departure approved, remain under 1,000 until south of 92, 62 Sierra Alpha.
Cobra 3 Alpha Charlie, runway 28 left, clear for the option. Clear for the option, 28 left, 3 Alpha Charlie.
a nice day.
Yeah. I mean, it's clear over here. It's too bad I can't get over to...
Yeah, it's that
Tracy.
second set of hills that's
Yeah, Livermore would probably be fine.
killing us, yeah.
Clear left, center, right.
You work with? We're doing good. No need to lower collective through here. Keep your collective up.
Oh, okay. Oh, I don't need to stay at the pattern altitude.
Now we can continue to climb.
Alright.
I mean, it's good to stick around 500 or so at the beginning.
Okay.
But even still, then just push the nose down a little bit further, and you'll level out, and you'll get some more speed.
Alright. Alright, so here is 92. Do you want me to just head towards Coyote Hill then?
Cover 3 Alpha Charlie, runway 2.
Yeah, I mean, we're kind of...
Yeah,
we'll just keep going this way.
Anyways, yeah. Yeah, here, let's go look at our map. Let's just kind of keep tracking towards our purple line for now. Now let's come up to about 1,000.
Alright.
And use your collective, keep that up around 20 to 22. Somewhere in that range, then we'll see what airspeed we get from that. If you want more air, we can open up the vent too. There we go. So now to level out at 1,000, just keep the collective where it is and bring the nose down. Now get yourself a nice cruise. The collective in this one really likes to pull down.
Oh, it does.
Normally,
Okay,
yeah, normally it's gotta kind of, yeah, gotta babysit and hold it up.
Alright.
Good job, Charlie. Runway 28 left, clear for the option.
Clear for the option, 28 left, clear after Charlie. Alright, well, we're outside Hayward's airspace by now. I think he may have forgotten about us. Let's go and dial in 125.35 and we'll make our call. Alright, so we got Coyote Hills over there, and we got Niles Canyon over there. And those both make for good references. Let's use Niles. Looks like we're about 2 miles away. Just kind of ballparking it.
Oh, 2 miles away from Niles?
Yeah, so we'll just say 2 miles south of Niles Canyon. 1,000.
4 miles northwest of the living
Request flight follow into San
where are you going to be doing the airwork today?
And their name is Norcal Approach.
I'm sorry?
And their name is Norcal Approach.
Oh, okay.
Between Concord and
Let's keep our collective up. We'll keep cruising along. Alright, so if you want to practice, you can just talk with me.
Okay, so Norcal Approach, helicopter 62 Sierra Alpha, 2 miles from Niles.
2 miles south of Niles Canyon.
2 miles south of Niles. I'm going to say the east. I'm going east.
No, you don't have to say you're going east. No, but Niles Canyon is still.
Oh, 2 miles south of Niles. Okay, 2 miles south of Niles at 1,000. Request flight follow to San Martin.
Perfect. And we'll call it. I think they'd know Niles. Let's just say Niles Canyon, so we're more clear about
fly in the
what reference we're talking about.
Fly east of Concord airspace and then proceed northeast down 56 Golf. November 56 Golf.
Norcal Approach, helicopter 62 Sierra Alpha, 2 miles south of Niles Canyon at 1,000. Request flight following to San Martin.
Helicopter 62 Sierra Alpha, Norcal Approach, City, type helicopter.
Robinson R22.
Perfect. So that's just him filling out his notes.
Oh, okay.
Helicopter 20 Alpha, squawk 5325, maintain VFR.
5325, maintain VFR.
November 56 Golf, reset transponder, squawk
5325. There we go. Only correction is remember to say 2 Sierra Alpha at the end.
Oh, okay.
But that's all. So we're talking to him. We're cruising along. Here, let's get our speed up around like 80 or so. We'll get our way down there and back.
Helicopter 20 Alpha, radar contact 8 miles to the southeast, Hayward Airport. Oakland altimeter 3024, stay altitude.
1,000, 2 Sierra Alpha.
20 Alpha.
Sometimes they'll say altitude again.
November 56 Golf.
They just want to verify that their readings are accurate.
3,500 indicated.
All right.
So out of all that, the altimeter setting, the radar contact, the only thing that we needed to read back was just
Alpha, traffic
the altitude.
to your position if you're maneuvering 1,400 indicated.
Was that to us?
I think it was to someone else. I am here.
November 56 Golf, contact approach 120.9, let them know you intend to go north and east of Concord. Helicopter 20 Alpha, traffic 1 mile northwest to your position, currently eastbound 1,300 indicated.
Go ahead and say you're looking for traffic?
Yeah.
Looking for traffic, 62 Alpha.
Perfect.
And I've got him on ADSB right now. He is somewhere over there. Oh, there he is. Alright, we'll keep an eye on him.
25 clear direct from ISO, descend and maintain 4
I don't know what he's doing.
Oakland to airport site, 1 o'clock and 20 miles.
Okay, direct from ISO down to 4,000 Boulevard, jump to 3825. Inside for Southwest 3825.
South 3825, clear visual approach, runway 30.
Clear for the visual to 30, jump to 3825.
Another benefit of NorCal, they tell us about those guys doing weird things. Climb 1,500, 2 Sierra Alpha. There's pole 22. We'll get above these guys.
Alright.
Number 20 Alpha, contact approach 121.3.
121.3, 2 Sierra Alpha. Cool. So now what we do, 121.3, punch it over.
Do I have to call them up or they're just...
We're going to call them up. So we're almost at 1,500, so we'll just kind of get up there so we don't have to say anything else about our altitude. So we'll call them up. NorCal Approach, helicopter 622, Sierra Alpha, 1,500 is all you got to say.
Alright. NorCal Approach, helicopter 622 Sierra Alpha, 1,500.
Number 620 Alpha, NorCal Approach, number 3022.
What did he say?
He says San Jose altimeter 3022. You don't have to read it back
1125, turn right direct, San Jose.
unless you're a charter flight, which you are not.
That's good to have flight following because otherwise I wouldn't know about traffic if I'm just kind of cruising through here.
Especially this guy who is at our same altitude and flying around behind us and coming up from a direction we couldn't see.
135.1 to 135.1, good morning.
He's over on your side now. Yeah, there he is. Over there on the, like, 3 moving 2 o'clock. It's over some water right now, yeah.
I don't have to say traffic in sight.
No. And this is a different controller anyway, so he would probably be confused.
Oh, because he's talking to San Jose or who knows.
Yeah, well,
Yeah, he's in San Jose.
The guy on 12535 told us about him. And now we're talking to the guy on 121.3.
Oh.
Sometimes it's the same. They'll be on multiple frequencies, but I think it's a different voice. It's hard to tell because the quality changed too. This frequency's a lot closer to us.
Off of the traffic now at 3 o'clock and a mile and a half. Southeast on 1,000, it's the cover.
Traffic in sight, 62 Sierra Alpha.
20 Alpha, right, thank you.
10.
Explain us, Mike Monterey, Pop to San Jose.
Yeah, let's hold 1,500. Just keep that collective up. hazier down here.
Yeah.
Norcal Approach, good morning, Flight 931, leaving 1,500, climbing 5,000, take 3.
Polaris 931, Norcal Approach for the contact. Maintain 5,000, morning.
Good morning, 5,000, Flight 931.
Buenos días.
So I'm going to stay on Norcal Approach frequency unless they tell me to contact Reid-Hillview then.
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah, they will tell you who to talk to.
Okay. Or if 1500's out, or if 1500's out of their way, then they may just say, okay, just keep going. I mean, if 1500's out of
It's
Reid-Hillview.
entirely possible that we might just stay with NorCal. At any rate, Reid-Hillview Tower, their frequency is, what did we say earlier, 19.8, I think?
119.8.
Yeah, we'll have it plugged in to our backup so that if they ask us to contact them, it'll be easy peasy. A big part of flying solo, especially on like the navigation and cross country, is just kind of planning ahead and doing everything you can ahead of time.
Yeah.
And that's a concept called single pilot resource management, where you use your time as efficiently as you can. When you have kind of downtime, like set the next radio frequency, or set up the GPS for the next thing you want to do. Or
020 Alpha, traffic in the Reid-Hillview V4 pattern, 12 o'clock and a mile northbound, altitude 1,200.
Looking for traffic, 622 Alpha.
20 Alpha, traffic maintain V4 at or above 2,000, please.
Cool.
at or above 2,000, 2 Alpha. Cool.
Polaris 931, climb and maintain flight level 190.
Flight level 190, Flight 931.
So that's the solution there. Since we're going over top of Reid-Hillview, he's just going to have us climb to stay over all those guys.
Maintain 5,000, morning.
Maintain 5,000, morning, 0 go down.
Alright, so our instructions are now at or above 2,000.
Oh. Okay,
So,
keep going.
or we're at 2,000, we don't have to go
Number 20
higher.
Alpha, the traffic now, 2 o'clock, mile northeast on altitude 2,200.
Look at traffic, 622 Alpha. North.
20 Alpha, thank you.
Yeah, I got this guy on our 11 to 12, that's the other way. Maybe it's... I don't see anyone else. I think that's the guy he was talking about. Whatever, we'll keep going.
Was he talking to Reid-Hillview or no? I mean, is he?
No, so he saw
He just
traffic
sees we. Okay.
in their pattern on his radar.
Yeah.
So he's having us fly high enough that we're not going to conflict with it.
Okay.
Which is easier than going around left or right trying to,
Maneuver around.
yeah, avoid everyone.
Number 0, go hotel, climb and maintain 15,000.
Climb and maintain 15,000, 0 Brazil.
All right, so I won't have to talk to Reid-Hillview, so can I go ahead and punch in San Martin then?
Sure. Yeah, good call. Keep that collective up for me.
Zero Hotel, turn right, direct San Jose.
Turn right, direct San Jose, Zero Hotel.
Number 20 Alpha, traffic 2 o'clock, 2 miles northbound, 2,400 descending for San Jose is an Embraer jet. Turn left heading 120.
Traffic inside 62 south.
Turn left 120. Cool. So let's make a left turn to 120 on the compass.
20 Alpha, remain over or east of Highway 101, please.
Over or east of 101, 20 Alpha.
Lobby's 931, Cataclysmal Center 127.45, 117. Muchas gracias, 2745, Light 931, please, señor.
Alright, cool. So he just wants us on this side of 101.
I was going to be that way anyway.
Zero Hotel, Cataclysmal Approach 135.1, Happy New Year.
35.1, Happy New Year, Zero Hotel.
Looking for the power station. That was next.
Norcal, base flight 31, 2,400, landing 3,000.
31 north at departure, thank you. Flight is clear.
Yeah, I know the power station's pretty visible once you're up on it. Just a little hazy right now.
It's still up ahead, I think.
Yeah, I think I can start to make it out.
Yeah.
Up that next overpass.
Oh, yeah, right.
20 Alpha, additional traffic up to the right side, about a mile and a half. Is a P5, cautionary turbulence.
That one right there.
Cautionary turbulence, 20 Alpha.
20 Alpha, kind of approach 120.1.
120.1, 20 Alpha. Cool, I'll plug it in for you. Okay, same deal, 2,100.
Norcal Approach 62 Alpha. Helicopter 62 Alpha, 2,100.
November 620 Alpha, Norcal Approach, San Jose, altimeter 3022.
Better respond.
Yeah. If it's just the altimeter setting, there's no need.
Yeah, there's power station. Am I supposed to still be above 2,000?
That's a good question. If you want to know, you can always ask Norcal Approach, Helicopter 2 Sierra Alpha, am I still restricted above 2,000?
Okay.
Howdy, approach, Red 124 is sending at 10.5 on silicon arrival. Information pop up. Roger, 2124 Norcal Approach. Good morning, and 30 right's available. Let me know if you want a visual or RNAV for 30 right. Yeah, we'll take a visual for 30 right, prior to 2124. Is 30 left available at all?
I'm like 2,000 anyway, since I'm over the hill.
Yeah, we'll take the left side. We're just
Yeah, this is actually a good altitude.
2124, at Clyde, you're cleared approach 30 left. At Clyde, clear approach 30 left, prior to 2124.
I'm gonna have to get the ATIS for San Martin.
Yeah, or AWOS at least.
Or AWOS, right.
But we will, yeah. So let's put that in our backup. That's definitely going to be our next frequency at this point.
Yeah. 1183
Yeah. And pretty much any time now we'll be expecting the frequency change. If we get within about like 6 miles of the airport, we'll request it ourselves.
Alright. I'm already on
Yeah.
E16.
So if you want to go back, since you know you just shortcutted yourself to the nearest page, use the big knob and go all the way back to the left to go back to nav.
I'm 9.8 miles.
Yeah.
November 20 Alpha, radar serves our terminated, clock maintain VFR, frequency change approved.
Frequency change approved, maintain VFR, 62 Sierra Alpha.
Cool. All right, there you go. Punch that frequency over.
Papa is leveling 7,000.
We'll get our AWOS, plug in your CTAF, and we're on our way.
Wind 320 at 15 knots. Peak gust 19 knots. Visibility more than 10. Sky condition 2 clouds at 1,900 feet. Temperature 12 Celsius. 2.7 Celsius. Altimeter 3021 inches of mercury. San Martin Airport. Automated weather observation 1910 Zulu weather. Wind 320 at 14 knots. Peak gust 19 knots.
320.
Visibility more than 10. Sky conditions.
Okay, so we're definitely going to be using 3.2.
900 feet. Temperature
That lines up well.
2 Celsius. 2.7 Celsius. Altimeter 3021 inches of mercury. San Martin Airport. Automated weather observation 1.
Okay. Very good. So we got what we need. My ADSB shows a couple of guys in the pattern right now, so we'll start communicating, and we'll be good from there. You know what kind of calls you want to make here?
Yeah, San Martin traffic, helicopter 62 Sierra Alpha, 6 miles from the west at 1,900 inbound for left traffic, left downwind for 32.
Perfect. And just add San Martin at the end as
San
well.
Martin. San Martin traffic, helicopter 62 Sierra Alpha, 6 miles to the west at 1,800 inbound for left pattern to 32, Trace, San Martin.
Cool. There we go.
Okay, I'll make another call at about 12.
Yeah, so we'll kind of call that our 5, and then we'll do 2.
Alright.
And usually if someone else is on frequency, they should have responded with their own call. Oh well. Also at this point, back when he told us frequency change approved and squawk maintained VFR, at that point all your restrictions and things are canceled.
Oh,
so you can go back to doing what you want.
Okay.
I think technically he should have also said resume on navigation, but we can infer that we're allowed to do that.
Okay. Okay, so on the airport directory, airport facility directory map, it said crosswind, no crosswind turns below 1,300.
0 clear, runway 32.
Yeah, maybe. Looks like we're making a straight out regardless, but that you'll see that a lot of times for noise abatement. Like if there's houses next to it, they don't want you turning super early.
Okay.
They want you to climb up and out first.
Okay.
Cool. You have the airport in sight.
17 610 is going to be taxied to the hangars via Charlie X-ray.
Let's set up for, are we doing left or right traffic?
It's right pattern on 3-2, so
Okay.
I'm going to kind of head to the left so I can enter a right downwind.
Sure. Sounds like a plan.
I'm going to go 10. All right, lights out, top of the green, 3 in the green, fuel, car repeat, pulling full car repeat. San Martin traffic, helicopter 62 Sierra Alpha, 2 miles to the west, entering a right downwind for 32, San Martin.
This is kind of a wide right downwind.
Yeah. Okay.
Well,
let me go back a little bit.
yeah.
This is pretty wide.
Yeah, I mean, you don't have to get right up on it, but, you know, it should be like, kind of, if you like divide
Well, can I
about
just
a
go
third
straight?
or the halfway down.
Well, do I need to just do straight wind? I don't need to do straight into the downwind, or do I need to do the 45-degree approach?
That's a good question. You don't need to do a 45 approach. You don't need to do anything at a towered airport. If you were so inclined, you could fly yourself straight into, you know, the numbers from whichever direction you're coming from. That might not necessarily be a great idea if there's a lot of traffic, but there's a lot of openness in the rules in that way. Here, let's hold 1300 just so we kind of also follow along with that other instruction. This feels good right here.
Oh, okay, the 1300 part.
Yeah, because it's probably for all these houses. Doesn't do us a lot of good if we go below that on this section anyways.
San Martin traffic, helicopter 62 Sierra Alpha, right downwind for 32, San Martin.
Nice.
Oh, so I don't make my.
Alright, so now
Do I
you're
have to
doing the
make my
opposite thing.
base?
Let's lower the collective a little bit.
Do I have to,
No problem.
do I have to make my my base then above 13? No, I can come down.
Yeah, you can start doing your thing from here. So let's do our downwind check.
All right, lights out, top of the green, fuel, car repeat.
Yeah.
Car repeat's fully full.
Yeah, before you start to reduce power, do that.
Yeah. Oh, I did the downwind check way back.
Oh, you did? Okay, sorry, maybe I just missed it then. Alright. In that case, continue to do your thing. We are cruising along at a decent clip now.
Maybe I should slow down a little bit.
Yeah, but you can slow down as you turn.
All right.
We can do many things at once.
traffic, Skylane 01 Golf, currently maneuvering over the golf course, inbound on the 45 for 32 full stop,
Okay,
San
let's make our
Martin.
turn. We got plenty of room.
San Martin traffic, helicopter 62 Sierra Alpha, right base for 32, San Martin.
Yeah, we got lots of room.
San Martin traffic, helicopter 62 Sierra Alpha, turning final for 32, San Martin. When would I say that I'm sidestepping to the taxiway?
I'd do that if we were close. You could say something like, "We'll sidestep to the taxiway from here," and like actually call when you're sidestepping when you're
sidestepping.
when you're getting off of the final approach.
Okay.
When you're clearing. Okay.
Well, so should I line up with the taxiway then?
Let's do the runway.
Oh, all right.
This guy's far enough behind us
Okay.
that we don't have to be concerned. Also, there's someone on the taxiway. What we could do,
San Martin traffic.
and actually what I would do in this scenario, if we really wanted to like clear the runway,
Yeah.
let's use the grass instead.
Oh.
Like off to the right looks nice and clear.
Yeah.
At Tracy, it's convenient to use the taxiway because everything's kind of scrunched together. But
Yeah.
here it's nice and wide. Well, we wouldn't want to fly over the windsock or something like that, but like just to the right of the runway is a nice area. And we are allowed to land on any surface of the airport.
Oh, okay.
Wow, who put a horse ranch underneath the final to an airport?
Well,
That seems
so
like-
they could complain about the noise.
Horses don't like noise. Seems like a an issue.
Well, that's
Maybe-
that's why, like, when you build a house and then knowing that there's an airport, and they said, oh,
Turning right base,
there was an
runway
airport.
32.
We went to the airport to close.
Quality traffic helicopter, are you down?
We're on short final now. We'll sidestep to the grass right at the runway to make room for you.
Okay, got it. I see you now.
Yeah, bring me over to the right.
San Martin traffic, Korean Skyline turning right, final runway 32, San Martin
It's
traffic.
kind of nice over here.
Yeah.
It's even an old taxiway, it looks like.
Okay, let's go over the old taxiway then.
Attention Marina traffic, jumpers in 2 minutes at Marina. Jumpers in 2 minutes at Marina.
All right, nice. Let's let this guy do his thing and get past us.
All right.
Convenient that the wind is lined up so nicely.
I know. So am I just gonna? Can I just call for a straight out departure then?
Yes.
Okay.
All right, we'll let this guy get a little bit of room on us,
All right.
and then we'll do our thing.
All right.
Actually, maybe he's stopping. We'll find out. We'll just give it a moment to
Yeah.
sort itself.
So what do I say? I just say San Martin traffic, helicopter 62 Sierra Alpha. It's just straight out departure, or do I say taking off with straight out departure?
We're gonna have to say, so we'll say departing the grass right of 32 for a straight departure, and then always say parallel 32.
Okay.
So they know what we're talking about, because if we say departing straight out from the grass, that could be
okay.
many things.
Okay.
Cool, he's getting off, so we're good to go.
All right. So San Martin traffic, helicopter 682 on grass.
Here, tell you what, I'll make this one.
Oh, okay.
Really all we're doing is just telling people what we're doing.
Yeah.
San Martin traffic, helicopter 2 Sierra Alpha will be departing the grass to the northeast of 32 for a straight departure, parallel 32 San Martin. So it's really just a description of what's going on. It should be simple enough that the people listening in can understand what it is that we're telling them, and with enough detail that they can tell what it is that we're actually doing. Cool. And now that we're up, let's just fade a little to the right. We won't make our full crosswind turn, but let's at least get over the freeway so that we clear that departure corridor just a little bit more.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's like right over the freeway here. Right now we're kind of balancing between that no crosswind turn and getting out of the way.
Okay.
So just
just
up
stay
this
over
way.
the freeway?
Yeah, just right over the freeway is good. We just want to give some room that if someone else is like not talking
Taking
or
off.
paying attention at all,
Oh,
that
okay.
they're not going to fly right up into us.
Okay. Okay, so I should climb up to like 1300 then before I. I'm just going straight out.
Yeah, we'll just keep going straight
I'll
out.
just go straight out anyway. Okay.
Yeah, so let's kind of continue to cruise and climb.
All right, I'll just keep climbing.
Tell you what, on the way back, we'll do it a little bit differently. Let's stay around like 1,000 or 1,500 or so, and we'll contact Reid-Hillview directly to ask for a transition.
All right. Collective does go down on this thing.
I know, it pulls it down non-stop. It's determined. The trick I like to use sometimes is if you take your thumb and you poke it into your leg or something,
Oh, okay.
or onto the seat, you can get like a reference of where it's going. So you just kind of like use your thumb to push a little and hold it up. I found that makes it easier to keep track of where it's going.
San Martin traffic, helicopter 62 Sierra Alpha, 2 miles to the northwest at 1,600, continuing northwest. San Martin.
Nice.
So the power station.
Meridian traffic Kingers on a 4-mile right 45, right traffic, runway 29, jumpers in the pattern at Marina. Look out below.
Well, good thing we're not at Marina.
Where's Marina?
Good question. These non-towered frequencies can carry for a long ways.
Yeah.
Especially that guy, because he's dropping them from like 14,000
he's really
feet
high
or something.
above.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
Like
this
over
area
the hill,
super
like
well.
over there, like in like Marina.
Probably. That sounds about right. Oh yeah, here we are. Marina Municipal over by Monterey.
Yeah. San Martin traffic, helicopter 62 Sierra Alpha, 5 miles to the northwest at 1,500, continuing northwest. San Martin.
Cool. We're good there. We'll keep monitoring.
Okay. I'll give last call, but maybe another, I don't know, 7. Like at the power station?
No, we can let that be our last call.
Oh, that would be last call.
There's not too much going on.
Okay.
If there were other people like coming in from this direction or stuff like that, we'd keep talking.
Oh, okay.
But so far it seems like we're a good 5 miles away from everyone else on frequency.
You're down 3 degrees.
But you do have the right idea of making your last call at the 10-mile mark.
Okay.
That is the fully correct way to do it.
There's a whole bunch of static at the power station, so like they won't hear me beyond the power station anyway, probably.
You know, that depends. I'm not entirely certain. I bet you'd have an easier time broadcasting. I think you just get interference if you get too close to the high voltage.
Oh, okay.
And radio towers too. Radio towers do all sorts of weird stuff.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because on the way down, I couldn't hear the AWOS until we were past the power station.
Yeah. Yeah, and if you get really close, sometimes it'll start like messing with your tax and other things.
Oh,
like
really?
that. Yeah, the gauges will move around.
Oh, wow. Okay, so now I'm lost on how to get to.
Oh, in the GPS?
Yeah, so.
Cool. So, KRHV is what we want to navigate to.
Yeah.
So right now we're in the nearest page. So if we say you just want to go back to the map, big knob, all the way back to the left. Now you're looking at your map, or your nav. Well, let's go back to nearest. In order to select RHV, we have to get the cursor on that screen.
Yeah, so I press.
Yeah, push, and then big knob. Oh, looks like it moved up a space.
Enter.
Direct to.
Skyhawk 36 Mike, 5 miles northwest of field, 2,300, I'll plan.
Enter.
4 mile,
Yeah.
right 45, 29 traffic, full chop, head limit.
There we go. Now we've selected RHV. Yeah, let's say at 2,000.
5 is at 2,900, turning on to the 40.
And we'll say on this side,
About 3 miles.
we'll kind of stay over the hills, right towards Reid-Hillview from here. I'm going to use the little knob to go over one. And that'll change us to our magenta line. We do have shelves of San Jose off on our left right now. The current one is at 3,000, but it's going to drop down to 1,500 at some point.
Hello, traffic, Skyhawk 36 Mike, I'm joining at 2,000. Right 45, looking for the twist. I think maybe you're in front of me and above, head limit.
Keep going direct towards Reid-Hillview for now. We do want to stay a little bit further away from 101 if we're not talking to Norcal, so that we stay out of San Jose's shelves.
Yeah, I'm going to stay.
No, further away.
Oh, go farther away?
Yeah, because they're on our left. You see these right here?
Oh.
Right now it's above us, or it's kind of offset and above us. But then it'll drop down to 15, so we would clip that if we were still cruising like right on 101 at 1500.
So should I go down to 1500?
No, just keep going straight. We'll clear these hills and head right towards San Martin. We can say off to the east of it all. Okay. We'll point it out on the sectional once we're back.
Cessna 3 Alpha November, traffic 11 o'clock, 2 miles, appears northwest bound, altitude indicates 1,700.
Looking to hold on, you can stay out of front of web up.
Alright, so you just told someone else about us.
Cessna, 1 mile final, runway 31 left.
That particular person is off over that direction. We'll just keep cruising over the hills here.
Cessna 637, extend downwind, call your base. Extending downwind 637. Cessna 4927, Bravo, ready to tell you ready.
Reid-Hillview Tower, helicopter 62 Sierra Alpha, 8 miles to the southeast at 1,800, requesting a transition northwest.
Cessna 4927 Bravo, Reid-Hillview Tower. Traffic inside, helicopter 3 Alpha November. Cessna 67, base approved, runway 2 and right, clear for the option.
Probably get back to us.
Helicopter 682 Sierra Alpha, Reid-Hillview Tower, class altitude transition is approved at or above 1,500.
Transition approved at or above 1,500, 62 Sierra Alpha.
Cool. Yeah, let's keep tracking more towards the airport.
I don't hear anything. There we go, that's much better. Ready to go? Yeah, nothing on that one if you're switching radios.
Yeah, 497 Bravo, ready, go ahead.
That's 27 Bravo, roger, hold short of runway 2 right, landing traffic.
Hold short of runway 2 right, 27 Bravo.
Reid-Hillview Tower, November 1236, Sierra Papa, inbound at Southern, with information after.
That's the 446 here, Papa, Reid-Hillview Tower, make right traffic, runway 2 right.
Right traffic, runway 31 right to Sierra Papa.
That's the 4 Mike Tango, runway 31 left, clear for the option.
31 left, clear for the option, 4 Mike Tango.
That's the 407 Hotel, I'll call your base.
You'll call base 47 Hotel.
Usually Tower 6 now, 737 Tower exit. Runway 31 light, ready in sequence.
Cessna 102, hold short of runway 2 right.
101 right, 102.
Cessna 4 Mike Tango, extend now on a car base.
Extend in when you call base 4 Mike Tango.
That's the 47 Hotel, base is your discretion, runway 2 and right, clear for the option.
Clear to turn base, 47 Hotel, clear for the option.
Cessna 27 Bravo, cross runway 2 and right, hold short of runway 2 and left.
Cross right to right, hold short to and left is a Bravo.
Cessna 67, runway 2 and right, taxi Yankee.
Terminating 67.
Cessna 67, roger, taxi, parking via Zulu.
Parking via Zulu, this frequency 67.
That's 27 Bravo, left traffic, runway 2 and left, clear for takeoff.
21 left, clear for takeoff, 4927 Bravo.
That's the 17 right, straight cross, runway 2 and right, hold short of runway 2 and left.
Customer here, light hold short runway 3 right, left, 736 now, exit.
That's the 4 Mike Tango, turn base.
Turning base, 4 Mike Tango.
That's the 102 cross, runway 2 and right at Charlie, runway 2 and right, taxi Yankee.
09 at Charlie, requesting taxi back to aerodynamic.
That's the 102, roger, taxi via Zulu, good day.
Taxi via Zulu, good day, 102. Tower 27 Bravo, approved for a right turn out.
Cessna 27 Bravo, it's affirmative, right turn out to freeway is approved.
27 Bravo.
Cessna 17 right, straight left, down, runway 2 and left, clear for takeoff.
Left avenue, runway 3 on left, clear for takeoff, 737 now, exit.
Cessna 60 Papa, number 2, following Cessna, short final, runway 31 right, clear to land.
60 Papa, requesting the option.
Cessna 60 Papa, right, close traffic approved.
Alright, traffic approved, run right clear for the option, 446 Papa.
Reid-Hillview is kind of an interesting airport.
They want to close it or something?
Yeah, they do, which is unfortunate.
Because it's in the middle of all these houses.
Yes. And they want to use it for more houses. Or whatever else they want to build.
Well, that's the problem, right? Reid-Hillview was here first, and then they built all these houses, and then they complained, hey, there's an airport near my house. Let's close the airport. But the airport was there first. Everybody knew that the airport was there first.
Yeah, but that doesn't matter if you complain loud enough, right?
Well, who has the money?
Yeah.
6-year Papa traffic, 1 mile final for the parallel assessment.
Yeah, let's come a little bit right. So now we're picking up. Actually, I guess we're doing good. We can see ADD up there.
10.1, good day. 030.
Wait, what were you saying?
Oh, sorry, I was just saying ADD's up there, and that represents the border of Charlie. And it looks like we might want to come down just a little bit to go below these clouds. Our only instructions right now are 1,500
Right,
and above.
so just about 1,500.
Yeah. And we can do that kind of gradually as we get closer. It doesn't have to be.
All right.
But yeah, it's like super small, compact. It's fun if you go there in an airplane. These itty bitty little runways.
658, Reid-Hillview Tower, make right traffic, runway through and right.
Oh, so is that a good place to learn to fly a plane? Not really, or?
No.
Well, there's an airplane right in front of me, but they're on, I guess that they're in the pattern.
Yeah, they're in the pattern. It's too crowded.
You mean all the houses and everything?
No, like all the traffic. Yeah. Right now it looks pretty quiet.
Oh, you mean
Well,
they're
like-
really busy, like...
Yeah, like when it's busy,
521, Reid-Hillview
they'll be out there like waiting, you know, waiting just to take off.
Taxi Zulu, sorry.
You know, in line behind, you know, 10 other Cessnas.
Yeah.
5521, Reid-Hillview ground, runway through and right, taxi Zulu.
You're doing good on this heading. We don't need to.
47 hotel, runway through and right, clear for the option.
I'm right here at the bend, so I want to stay...
Oh, okay.
I just want to stay to the right of 680,
Yeah,
which I am.
yeah.
Let's stay out of the Charlie.
Before Mike Tango, runway 31 left, clear for the option.
31 left, clear for the option for Mike Tango.
I'll just stay a little bit above 1,500 for now.
Here, Bob,
Sounds good.
Boeing Cessna, right base to final, runway 31 right, cleared for the option.
Number 2, runway 31 right, clear for the option. 60.
Well, I'm outside of the Charlie shelf right
You
now
are
anyway.
inside Reid-Hillview's airspace, and they are who you're talking to.
658, traffic helicopter 2 miles north of the field, northwest bound, 1,600.
Looking for truck. Traffic inside, 657.
I'm going to leave your power right around like 22.
All right.
Choose a good power to cruise at.
22?
Yeah.
Oh, just like whatever speed you get.
Yeah.
22.
Helicopter 2 Sierra Alpha, traffic Cessna, about 3 miles of your position from the north, inbound 2,300 descending.
Looking for traffic, 62 Sierra Alpha. 3 miles. Okay, inbound.
Yeah, he's like right in front of us.
For my single traffic right base with parallel Cessna. Inside for my single.
Just a little bit left.
What?
Come a little bit left.
Oh, from me. Where's the traffic?
He's like right in there somewhere. I don't see him yet. There you go. This heading will work. You can see him. There he is.
Oh, okay.
Traffic now heading to your right, about a mile, 1,800.
Traffic inside 682 Sierra Alpha.
I got the 2 Sierra Alpha, roger, frequency change approved. Have a good day.
Frequency change approved. Thank you. 682 Sierra Alpha.
The 47 Hotel, make an early right crosswind.
Early right crosswind 47 Hotel.
This is 739 Hotel, Reid-Hillview ground, runway 2 on right, taxi as well.
All right, so now that I've said goodbye, do I go down to 1500 then?
Yes. Yeah, so once your frequency change is approved, you're done talking to him. The restrictions he gave you are done. And we're out of his airspace anyways.
All right. So 1500 is the Charlie Shell for San Jose.
No, right now we're next to the surface area.
That's a 6-year pop extend upwind, you're following steps, entering Class Delta from the northwest.
And right now there's no shelf above us.
Oh, they're not. Okay. So east of 680 is free of Class Charlie.
Correct.
Okay.
And that was done intentionally. It follows
680.
exactly along 680.
Okay, so then I can climb up then a little bit. I can be like 1500.
So 4 Mike Tango, back taxi, runway 3 and left, grip takeoff.
Back taxi 3 and left, grip takeoff, 4 Mike Tango.
Those are nice houses.
So it's a 658, number 2, falling
Look kind of like, almost like plantation houses or something.
So you're in the middle of those trees, though. You're on a hill, so it's not flat. I'm a flatlander. I don't like living in the hills. Where would I land my helicopter?
Well, you have to clear out a little flat spot.
Yeah, it's on a hill though. I'd rather be on the flatland than I could land.
You could be on top of the hill.
You can fly in. Oh, okay, all right. Like that guy over there.
Yeah, like down there. Kind of in between, but there's plenty
Okay,
of space.
so that guy right there, then you got your pinnacle.
Yeah.
Juliet,
So now you got, now you're thinking.
4271.
And you could roll your helicopter out from your garage and then just
Exactly.
take off and land.
Runway 2 and right, taxi.
47 Hotel is Meridian.
47 Hotel, right, taxi, Zulu parking. Have a good day.
They kind of have to keep an eye out because everybody's probably in this space because they want to stay clear of the Charlie.
Yeah.
So this is the corridor right here.
Yeah.
So they kind of got to be careful.
Yeah, and right now we're a little lower than the airplanes that fly, so that's good for us.
Oh, okay.
We want to be high enough that we're safe, but it is good to be a little close to like 1,000 or a little less than 1,000 AGL, because usually the planes don't go below that.
Oh, okay.
But we want to keep an eye out regardless. But we can use our altitude to help us avoid traffic.
So the planes will be, what altitude the planes will be at then? Around here?
It all kind of depends. I think usually the lowest they fly is about 1,000, and they tend to climb up the further they're going. So they'll go up towards like 3,000 feet as they cruise somewhere, or higher. But they do tend to be like 1,000 to 1,500 if it's just little short distances.
Cross runway 2 right, hold short on Juliet.
Cross your right, hold short to your left, what's the Draco Juliet?
And it is worth noting that there is still a Charlie shelf that comes up and follows 680 for just a little bit here in front of us. But it looks like once, I'll let you know when we're adjacent to where it ends. But I guess we could use Tesla as a nice reference. That one's out further.
I think as long as I'm like, this side of Tesla. So right around Tesla, I can kind of cross over.
Yeah. So right here is where the shelf ends.
That's the corner.
Yeah, that's the corner. So now if you went direct towards Hayward, you would have, you're just free and clear from this point.
Yeah.
But yeah, like even if you just went up until you got to Tesla, then you know for sure that you're doing good.
Yeah, so I got my notes. So I need to cross. Well, as long as I'm around Tesla, I can cross. This Mission Boulevard right here that joins 680 and 880. As long as I split that.
Yeah.
Contact Norcal on 120.1. Happy day.
Roger, 120.1, Sportsman's Vega Juliet. Wind 260 at 10, visibility 10, sky conditions view at 3000, temperature 14, dew point 6, altimeter 3020. Visual approach and use, arriving and departing runways 28. Potential aircraft hazardous weather information available on flight service frequencies. Initial contact advised you of November. Hayward Airport information, November 1940 Zulu, wind 260 at 10, visibility 10, sky conditions view at 3000, temperature 14, dew point 6, altimeter 3020. Visual approach and use, arriving and departing runways 28. Potential aircraft hazardous weather information available on flight service frequencies. Initial contact advised you of November.
Remember, you gotta put your cursor on it. So go back. There you go.
Hayward Airport information, November 1940 Zulu, wind 260 at 10, visibility 10,
doing as well.
sky conditions view at 3000, temperature 14, dew point 6.
There you go. You don't have to do it all at once. You kind of do a step and then
Visual approach and use, arriving and departing runways 28.
do a couple
Potential
more.
aircraft hazardous weather information available on flight service frequencies. Initial contact advised you of November.
Does it not show yet? There it is.
Hayward Airport information,
you
November
want to press direct
1940
to
Zulu, wind 260 at 10,
the fly helicopter. Get yourself all set.
View at 3000.
And direct to
Temperature 14,
is how you get it to direct.
Altimeter 3020. Visual approach and use, arriving and departing runways 28. Potential aircraft hazardous weather information available on flight service frequencies. Initial contact advised you of November. Hayward Airport information, November 1940 Zulu, wind 260 at 10, visibility 10, sky conditions view at 3000, temperature 14, dew point 6, altimeter 3020. Visual approach and use, arriving and departing runways 28. Potential aircraft hazardous weather information available on flight service frequencies. Initial contact advised you of November.
Hayward Tower, helicopter 62 Sierra Alpha, 10 miles to the southeast at 1,500, inbound for Meridian. Oh, with November.
Helicopter 622 Sierra Alpha, Hayward Tower, make straight in for taxiway Zulu, report 2 miles out.
Straight in for taxiway Zulu, report 2 miles out, 62 Sierra Alpha with November.
Perfect way to handle it if you forget. Then you just let them do it. Sometimes they'll ask, or otherwise you can just throw it in there. Although if it didn't ask the first time, they're probably not going to follow up, but we're supposed to say it.
Yeah.
And they're supposed to make sure that we say it. Like we're getting to the left of our course. Okay, let's get a little bit of a clearer picture.
I wasn't even looking at the map, so what's the magenta line is?
That's the course that we plotted.
Oh, okay. I'm supposed to stay on the magenta line then?
Yeah.
Okay.
And it only plots for the point you tell it direct to, so it'll put a line on there, but it doesn't update with you, like it won't keep pointing. Like if you keep flying to the left, you'll just leave the magenta line back behind you.
Oh.
And I wish there was a way to get rid of all these
Other things.
There probably is. I just need to figure out what it is. Because it really does clutter it up.
Oh, so I just want to keep the magenta line kind of vertical then,
Pretty much, yeah.
is what I'm doing.
Yeah, you can see like Hayward's airspace is plotted out on there. You got these other lines for like the Bravo shelves. It doesn't give you heights or anything like that, but at least you can recognize the shapes and line things up with what your sectional shows.
Okay.
Hayward Airport, Cessna 1713 Charlie, 1,400 over Caddy Hills, inbound for pattern work, request straight into 28 left, and I have November.
Keep going.
1713 Charlie,
Great.
return
We'll
make
let,
straight in, runway 28 left, report 3 mile
We'll let
final.
them sort out
Straight in
what
for
needs to
28
happen.
left, report
But
3
for now,
mile
you
final.
pretty much keep
13 Charlie.
heading towards the airport.
Well, when you say straight in, like from my position, or do I need to like
Yes.
line up with it?
You do not need to line up.
Oh, okay.
Unless they tell you,
Enter right
some-
base or something like that.
or if they tell you, set up for a 3 mile straight in final. If they say it that way, then they mean for you to be 3 miles
Oh,
and straight in. But if they tell you make straight in for taxi Zulu, report 2 miles, that just means, continue in from your current trajectory.
okay.
And then we'll just tell them when we're 2 miles away.
That's 7 Juliet Delta, runway 2 left, clear for action.
That's top of the green, fuel.
Hayward Tower, 7 Juliet Delta, request, short up, please. 7 Juliet Delta, approved as requested. 7 Juliet Delta, 28 left.
Hayward Tower, Cessna 64087, 8 miles north at 2,500, requesting full stop landing. November.
6407 Hayward, tower verify November.
April, half November, 6407.
087 Enter Right base, turning to right, report Cal State.
Right base, 28 right, report Cal State, 6407.
Hayward Tower 73015 at 3,000 feet over Dublin, inbound for full stop with information November.
73015 Hayward Tower, enter right base, runway 28 right, report Cal State.
Right base 28 right, report Cal State 015.
For 13 Charlie, traffic on 2 mile final for the parallel taxiway Zulu will be off your left side.
We're looking for traffic, 13 Charlie.
November 13 Charlie, verify your stuff.
I'm at Plant Golf, 13 Charlie. That's Plant Golf, 13 Charlie. Hayward Tower, Cessna 19410 at
I'll report you
right,
after that.
for right crosswind departure.
Cessna 19410 Hayward Tower, right crossing approved, remain east and below 1,500 until passing 3 crosses. Runway 28 right, clear for takeoff.
Clear right, clear for takeoff, east of 3 crosses, below 1,500, and we have November, and we're clear of runway 28 right.
Hayward Tower, helicopter 620 Alpha, 2 miles.
Helicopter 20 Alpha, taxiway Zulu, for the land traffic behind it to your right, Cessna for the parallel runway.
Clear to land, taxiway Zulu, be Meridian. Looking for traffic. 620 Alpha.
13 Charlie, traffic just heading to your left, helicopter slightly below you, landing to the taxiway, runway straight left, clear for the option, take off traffic.
Clear for the option.
We'll hang slightly left because that guy is
okay.
pretty much right next to us.
Okay, just stay on this side
Yeah.
of the 28 left.
Hayward Tower, Cessna 52275 on the R22 approach.
That's 52275, Hayward Tower, continue for runway 2 at left.
Yeah, just keep coming a little to the left of everything. There he goes.
Cessna 7 Juliet Delta, number 2, following a Cessna short final. Additional traffic just off their left side, helicopter land with taxiway, runway 2 at left, clear for option.
Hayward Tower, Cessna 64087, Cal State.
Cessna 7 Juliet Delta, runway 2 at left, clear for the option.
7 clear for the option, 7 Juliet Delta.
Cessna 087, runway 2 at right, clear to land.
Clear right, clear to land, 64087.
Excellent. On the way in, we'll cut over the grass, and where those
okay.
3 cones are to the left of the R44.
Okay.
We'll go park inside of those.
Cessna, short final, runway 2 at left, clear for the option. Additional traffic on 2 mile final for the parallel runway, Cessna.
For, number 2 for 28 left, looking for the other traffic on the parallel runway, what's the traffic?
Hayward Tower 73015 at Cal State.
Cessna 015, number 2, following Cessna, 1 mile final, runway 2 at right, to the line.
There we go.
Right,
Let's come a little bit left.
015.
We'll get off center inside the cones just so that there's a little extra room because the 44 is going to fly next and has a little bit bigger of a rotor disc.
Hayward Tower, Cessna 140 Whiskey, ready to go at Alpha and 28 left.
Yeah, nice job.
Air 714 Whiskey, Hayward Tower, roger, hold short, runway 28 left.
Hold short, 28 left, 7140.
Hayward Tower, Cessna 2849, Papa, hold short, 28 left, Alpha 1, ready for left 270.
That's 70 Delta, hold short, runway 28 right.
Hold up to turn 7, go at Delta.
Aircraft holding short of or last aircraft calling again, say again.
Cessna 2849, Papa, hold short, 28 left, Alpha 1, ready for left 270.
That's 410, frequency change approved. November 40 Whiskey, runway 28 left, line up and wait, full length, traffic 5 mile final, stuff.
Line up and wait, 7140 Whiskey.
That's 275, traffic, holding position, twin.
Good for traffic, 275.
That's 087, right at, proceed down to Echo, right at Echo, contact ground point Fort Echo.
Right at Echo and contact ground 607.
That's 70 Delta, cross height to right, no delay, contact ground point 4.
Roger, right, cross to right, Delta, Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to you. That's 40 Whiskey, right crossing approved, make a turn over the golf course, then remain east and below 1,500, until passing 3 crosses, runway 28 left, go for takeoff.
28 left, clear for takeoff, turn at the golf course, stay below 1,500, tilt.